What is up, guys? My name is Thomas the Ghost 115, and today I am following up on yesterday's video, which I recorded 3 minutes ago in real time. Time travel, bitch. I am going to be deconstructing the top 12. No, not worst maps, huh? I'm going to be putting together a list of my top 12 favorite maps in zombies. Does that intro work? There you go. You guys piece that together. You can download the clip and edit it however you want it. I don't feel like editing shit, except for when I mess up. Okay? There you go. Number 12. Let's get right into the zombies list. Number 12. Buried. Buried is my least favorite good zombies map. I mean, there are maps on the other list that are good, but you know, you have to divide it equally. So you have to put them all into a category. You can't divide it up and choose you can't gerrymander that shit, okay? You need to kinda divide them equally and then put them into the bad or good category. Anyways, Buried is my least favorite of my top 12 zombies maps. You know why? Because it's fucking easy. Jesus Christ, have you ever played Buried? You play Die Rise, you put 70 million in the bank, you start up Buried, you grab all your money from the bank, you go do all your shit on round 1, and then you sit in a corner with a paralyzer from round 2 to 50. Okay, there you go. I just beat Buried for you. That's how you play Buried. Okay, so easy, so fucking easy. Okay, anyways, numero dos, or number 11. There you go. I should probably be counting down, huh? Okay, so that was number 12. Number 11, Call of the Dead. I don't know why, but Call of the Dead is just not a very it's just a very meh map, in my opinion. It's not a very I don't hate George. He's just like kind of a nuisance. He's just annoying to kill. He's way harder than, say, like Ascension for getting more than 4 perks. The wonder weapons kind of just suck for solo. Like the scavenger just stops killing zombies. And the VR11, you know, the VR11 doesn't do jack shit. You can't fucking trust the VR11 to do anything. Trapped in a corner, use your VR11. Good fucking luck with that, boy. Okay. Good fucking luck with that. But yeah, anyways, I think that's pretty much it for Call of the Dead. I feel like I'm skipping tons of stuff. It added Deadshot Daiquiri. Fucking Call of the Dead. Jesus Christ, why did you add Deadshot Daiquiri? You know, in the previous video, I was talking about Treyarch should make, or I should make a video about the top 12. I should make a video discussing what the worst thing Treyarch ever added into zombies was. And I said it should be the power or the pack-a-punch system on transit. No, it should be fucking Deadshot Daiquiri. Why did you add this perk into this map? Treyarch, why have you done this to us? God damn it. Fuck. I get angry just thinking about that perk. I get steaming hot. Okay. I'm bringing my perk reviews back just to fucking talk shit about that perk, okay? Anyways, Call of the Dead. Number 11. Number 10, Shadows of Evil. I talked about this map as an objectively good map in my Revelations Bad, possibly, exclamation mark, review video post from a couple days ago. That was the last video I posted. I have missed a couple days of uploading. I know, okay? Anyways, onto the, I did upload yesterday from your guys' perspective, huh? Maybe I need to post another video. I need to make another video to go before yesterday's video. And you guys already know that because that video came out before yesterday's video. But I haven't recorded it yet. This is some crazy shit. Number 10, Shadows of Evil. This map is pretty cool. I don't know. It's alright. It has the wonder weapon. That's pretty decent. I really like the Apothicon Servant. Everybody so hyped for the Apothicon Servant upgrade. Oh man, it's not worth it. It's like, I mean, it's better on Shadows of Evil, but on a map that just isn't Shadows of Evil, it's not gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be better obviously, but it's just like, ooh, why are you guys so hyped for that goddamn weapon upgrade? If they don't have it in the game right now, it's not like, I don't know. We'll see in Revelations, I don't know. Anyways, Shadows of Evil. The meatballs and the parasites are, I don't know, I wasn't too sure about those when the map was first announced, but they're alright. They're not super annoying to try and kill, and yeah, they're pretty decent. The Margwa is, I mean, they made him a lot better in patches. He now opens multiple mouths at the same time, so that's pretty nice. The rituals, they made them a lot shorter. The setup time on this map is still very tedious, which is the #1 reason why it's so low down on my list. But I think it's a pretty fun map, especially when you're just doing the 5-and-5 strat is just a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, number 9, Die Rise. A lot of people really hate Die Rise, and I don't know why. I know why, but I don't understand why. Okay, there's a difference. People hate Die Rise because there's elevators. Is that why? They're like, oh, it's so hard to stand in a location for 3 minutes for an elevator. Just stand near the location and save a zombie. I mean, I get that it's annoying to stand there and wait, but oh. Die Rise also is just, oh man, it's so easy. It's just like Buried. You just get the AN, pack a punch it. Oh man, you're good to like the mid-30s. Jesus, that weapon is so good. Why do people want all the other weapons back? AN 94 for DLC 4, baby. Hashtag that shit. Anyways, Die Rise, number 9. It's pretty decent, in my opinion. Also, it added Who's Who. Say what you will about Who's Who. It's kind of nice for co-op because your teammate can bring all the zombies away and then you can revive yourself. That's very helpful. For solo, it's oh man, the thing I hate about it on solo. I'm probably gonna get more into this on my perk review series instead. But the thing I'm gonna say right now about Who's Who on solo, if you have quick revive and Who's Who, the logical thing to me, the thing that you do then, initially you down, you go into Who's Who. If you then revive yourself, keep all the perks as well as quick revive. I think that's what happens. Okay. But if you down in Who's Who, then you down and you have to quick revive yourself back up. What happens, if you guys don't know this, holy fucking shit, whose idea was this? Fucking get them on the phone. What happens is you down while you're in Who's Who on solo and you have quick revive, the game fucking ends. Who gives a fuck about your quick revive? Nobody gives a shit about your quick revive. Why, Treyarch? Why have you made it like this? Why in the fucking hell have you made it like this? Jesus Christ, why? Oh, the jumping jacks are pretty cool. Number 8, Darius. No, how do you pronounce it? Wait, let me Google translate this shit. German to English. Darius. Yes. No. Darius. Did that work? Was that cool? Was that kind of like German? I don't know. Anyways, that map is number, 8 on my list. It's a very classic zombies map. It very well stood the test of time, and kudos to Treyarch for making a map in their first 4 maps out of their, what is it now, after Revelations is released, it's 25 maps. In their first 4 that they ever made, they made a map that might be one of the best maps in zombies. I mean, obviously it's number 8 on my list, so it's below a couple of them, but you know, you can't win them all. There might be another one that might have a similar name to Darius, but in a different language. Coming up in a little bit, so you know, you can expect that. Anyways, Darius. It is very nice. What's good about this map, huh? They added, what did they add? They had Pack-a-Punch. That was kind of cool. They had the teleporters. Pretty dope. Very integral. I think that might be the word. Part of zombies now. I mean, there's a teleporter in every single trailer. I downloaded all the trailers the other day for a video that I never made. And oh my god, there's so many teleporters in every single trailer. They just look nice. Okay? And yeah, they added the teleporters. They're a very big part of zombies. They added the PPSH, can't forget about that. What else did they add in that map? Did you get the quarter for lying down by perks on the other maps? I don't quite remember, but you might have. I don't know. Fuck. Tap my microphone. You might have. I don't quite remember, but They added the carpenter. You know, I'm indifferent. I'm meh about the carpenter. I don't like it very much. It's kind of nice if you're missing like 20 points and you get a carpenter, but you know, there's very few situations where the carpenter is going to help you, other than, you know, maybe weapon challenges. The Bowie knife was added. Still prefer the Galvanuckles. Galvanuckles for life. The Galvanuckles were added in transit. I never mentioned that. I feel like in the last video I was just mentioning the bad things about the map, though. Today I'm talking about the good things, the good features, like carpenters and meatballs. Did you know the official name of the meatballs are wraps? Fuck that. Have you played the Gorod Krovi Easter egg? Those are fucking wraps, okay? Not the fucking meatballs, okay? Okay? Doris, number 8. Kionadur Toten. Numero... Siete? Say siete. Ocho. Siete. Number 7. Kionadur Toten. This is a pretty good map. The thing about Kino is it's just missing a lot of features. There's just like a lot of things in Kino that could be better. But that being said, Kino is a very fun map. It has a nice layout. How when you turn on the power, you can just go right back to spawn instead of having to run all the way around. It added the Thunder Gun, which is, oh man, great feature. They added, what else did they add? The Novas. Oh man, I could do without Novas, but you know, whatever. I don't know. Kino is a very fun map in my opinion. It's nice and nostalgic. It's kind of the first map where the storyline kind of like became a thing. Because like in Doris, they're like, ooh, they're Nazi experiments, shit like that. But in Kino is where it all really started. Like in the real world wise, like obviously there's the whole thing with Primus, and I don't give a fuck anymore. Jesus Christ, Blundell. Kino is where the storyline kind of started existing in the minds of the developers. Number 6 is Gorod Krovi. What's so good about Gorod Krovi? I don't know. I haven't played Gorod Krovi enough. For me, it's kind of just like a new DLC map, and I still think I might be in the honeymoon phase a little bit. So I don't know if I didn't really know where to put Gorod Krovi on this list. It could have probably been a bit further down, or it could have been higher up. I don't know. The PBSH is pretty dope. The PBSH is really dope in my opinion. The Mangler is kind of a nice boss because he's not super overpowered, but he can really fuck you up if you're not careful. The shield, the new shield is pretty dope, and the upgrade. I like the wings and the dragon wings. The Mangler helmet is nice, and the Valkyrie helmet. I don't know what the Valkyrie helmet does. I think it just increases your damage on the Valkyries and decreases the Valkyries' damage on you. I think that's it. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's pretty dope. The Valkyrie helmet, or all those helmets, are pretty nice, and the wings. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm going in loops here. What else is nice about this map? The Pack-a-Punch, the Dragon Strike is pretty dope. The Gauntlet of Siegfried is kind of cool because it's kind of like 2 specialist weapons in one. It's like the Ripper and the Purifier. That's pretty sweet. Thank you, Trek, for that. I can't remember anymore. What? Oh, the Mark III. Oh, the Mark III is very cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty dope as a weapon. So on to number 5, Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is a very cool map. It's a very different map. It was the first Blundell map, so it kind of caught everybody off guard because it was so different from, because you had Transit, you had Nuketown, you had Die Rise, and then you had Mob of the Dead. It's kind of like, ooh, kind of blindsides you there. I think all those maps, Transit, Nuketown, and Die Rise. Oh, Die Rise is on this video, never mind. But yeah, Mob of the Dead is very nice because it's a very cool map. It has a long setup time, which is a little bit tedious, and the whole afterlife thing for turning on the power is also kind of tedious. I didn't mention that on Shadows, but I think the afterlife one on Mob of the Dead is more annoying. It's also, it can be like, once you get set up, and if you're running a train where you can easily like get reset up after you're down, it gets very easy because you have infinite afterlives. So it's kind of like infinite quick revives, because you know, afterlife, you can't, it's kind of like it's basically quick revive. Like, it's very hard to fail an afterlife once you've downed. Like, fail at reviving yourself. Hell's Retriever and Hell's Redeemer, they're both very cool. I like all the little side quests. There's a lot of things to do on this map. You know, there's the making the acid gap, making the shield, getting the Hell's Redeemer, getting the golden spork. You can get the Plundergat from those skulls around the map. That's very nice. I always do that. Electric Cherry. Electric Cherry is very cool. I really like that perk. It is so helpful for getting out of corners. Anybody who says that you fucking get Deadshot instead of Electric Cherry on Mob of the Dead, I will fucking choke you. Okay? Okay? Jesus. Oh, man, I hate fucking Deadshot. Daiquiri. Ugh. Anyways, on to, I think that's all I had to say about Mob of the Dead. I don't remember. Number 4, Dreisendrache. Dreisendrache. That's not how you pronounce it. This is a very good map. It's very easy, which, I mean, it's easy to put easy maps into the best maps category, but I put buried in the bad maps. Okay, no, I didn't. Never mind. It was on this one. Fuck. But yeah, Dreisendrache. I like all the same thing as with Mob of the Dead. There's just lots of stuff to do. You can build all the bows. You can the game's over. There's nothing else to do other than that. No, you can what is it? The Ragnarok, the DG4. You can build that. That one part down on the lander is pretty tedious, but whatever. Added no new perks. None of the maps have added new perks in Black Ops 3. Why are you doing this to us, Treyarch? But no new perks. It added the Wonder Fizz back though. That was very nice. It has the Panzers. The Panzers are a little bit too overpowered. I gotta say that. I've done the Easter egg with Nixaru as my witness. I can say I have legitimately done the Easter egg on this map like maybe 15 times and died on the boss fight every single time. It's a very difficult boss fight in my opinion. Gobblegums help a lot, like a tremendous amount on the boss fight, but yeah. Anyways, Dreisendrache, number 4. Number 3, the Giant. So you guys may not think that I should count remakes, as I didn't do the remakes for Black Ops 1. They're kind of similar, but I'd say the Giant is different enough. Also, it has Gobblegums, which is very, very nice. I really like, Gobblegums are, I don't know. It's strange. I have a love-hate relationship with Gobblegums because they're kind of replacing perks in a way. Some of them are super overpowered. They're pay to win, but at the same time, oh man, are they nice. Oh, they're so cool. But yeah, the Giant. I don't know. Maybe Dreisendrache and Mob of the Dead could be over the Giant, but I don't know. I was just kind of writing down this list in a hurry because I was, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, the Giant. All the same reasons I said on number 8 that Doris was good, as well as, having Gobblegums and, not the turned effects, but the repack effects are very nice. But yeah. Anyways, number 2, Ascension. Ascension is such a great map. Oh man. It's also a very easy map, which, whatever. All the maps are easy except for number 1. You know what it is. Anyways, Ascension. What's good about Ascension? It has PhD Flopper. It has Stamina. Introduce those 2 perks. The Space Monkeys are very different. They can be tedious. They can be annoying. But they're nice. They're refreshing. After 3 maps with dogs and a map with a Pentagon Thief, you get the Space Monkeys. They're nice. You have the Thunder Gun returning. It's the first time a weapon other than the Wonder Waff and Ray Gun have returned for more than one map. So that's interesting. I might have that completely wrong, but Ray Gun Mark II, and Wonder Waff, I'm pretty sure are the only Wonder Weapons that have appeared in more than one map other than the Thunder Gun. It added Gersh devices. Gersh devices are pretty dope. The Lunar Landers are kind of cool. It's just another way of linking Pack-a-Punch. So, but I don't know. They're pretty cool. They look and sound very cool. The black and white before you turn on the power, I'm not too sure about that. It's kind of a strange artistic choice, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. And yeah, I think that's about it for Ascension. I can't think of a lot of other things. There are lots of good training spots. Like I can think off the top of my head, there's like at least 3, probably like 4 or 5 really good training spots on that map. So like you can easily do like a full game, like 4 people, and just like train, which is not a lot of maps you can say that for. But yeah, Ascension, I really like it. But yeah, on to number 1, the finale, the last map. My personal favorite map in all of Zombies, you probably already know it, this lead up is awful. Origins. Origins is, in my opinion, a great map. I don't know. It's... Whew. I'm trying to not put my hands on the table where my microphone is because it makes sound, but oh man, I'm about to... just thinking about Origins. Oh, I love that map so much. There's a couple obvious things that people hate about the map. There's the mud. The mud is kind of annoying. The Panzer with his claw is pretty annoying. Can't think of any other things because I'm thinking about all the things that I love. Okay, so you get a staff. You build your staff, whichever one you want if you're on solo. If you're on co-op, you fucking call the ice staff because nobody else can say jack shit if you call it, okay? Then you do the G-Strike. Everybody has G-Strikes. Oh man, the G-Strikes are dope. What else can you do after? You can do the Thunder Fists. The Thunder Fists are amazing. If you want to do like 90% of the Easter egg, you can also get like the Elemental Thunder Fists. Those are, or like the 1-inch punch and the Thunder Fists. Are those the names of the unupgraded and the upgraded version? I don't know. There's a shield on the map. Always a fan of a map with a shield. What else is great about Origins? I don't know. The mud is just so tedious that it kind of like ruins the map for a lot of people. The same with Die Rise. It's kind of a great map, but you know, it's just slow because of the elevators. Same with the mud on Origins. It just kind of ruins the map for people. But I don't know. It's the second map Lundell ever made. It re-added PhD Flopper, which I am a huge fan of. Love PhD. What else is there? They added the STG and the MP40 back. That's pretty dope. I mean, just all the staffs are just so great. I love the staffs so much, guys. It's just, oh man. Better than the bows, in my opinion. Or not, maybe not better, but they're just more fun to use than the bows. The way to get all the perks, you can get all the perks by, how do you do that? Oh, the empty perk bottles. Oh man, I completely forgot you get the golden helmet and the golden bucket. And, oh dude, there's so much stuff to do on this map. It's great. It's kind of stressful too, because I was talking to this with Ducky on my podcast, like however long ago. We recorded it, like a week or two. And I kind of said, like, you need to find a balance between maps that have lots of fun stuff to do, like you're on round 20 and like, oh cool, I can still do all these things, and being on round 1 and being like, oh shit, I need to do 7 things right now, because that can be stressful. I think Origins found that balance in a way. They're still kind of like, oh, I need to do the generators right now and I need to look for the ice staff parts because it starts snowing on round 2 and it stops snowing on round 3 or 4, and it's a little bit stressful in the beginning. In my opinion, it just adds to the map, man. It's such a great map. In my opinion, best map in all of Zombies. Thank you for watching. Leave your lists in the comment below. In the comments, there are more than one. Maybe. If this video does well, there will be more than one comment. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Also, I'm very excited for Revelations. Maybe that'll be on the top of my list. Or maybe it'll be on the bottom. Who fucking knows?